Welcome to a fantasy story of mine, sharing a fantastical universe full of magic and creatures of mysterious kinds. The story will now begin. The afternoon was warm, surprisingly, since the morning was extremely chilly. It was so perfect that Miss Willow decided to go on a beautiful stroll through the orchards today, to pick a few delicious apples from her trees and enjoy the sunlight. As she opened her tower bedroom door, the nice fresh air pooled in, and she took a deep breath. Out she went into the world, enjoying the sky. The sky was blue and held small fluffy clouds. Willow brought one of her favorite necklaces with her. She walked and held it in her hands, admiring the gem inside, before she would put it on. She took a moment to close her eyes and smell the clean and fresh breeze. As she did, she felt a quick burst of air brush by her, and the necklace in her hands was suddenly gone. She looked up in surprise and peered around. Nothing was to be seen. Just some flowering plants and bushes around. Nothing in sight. She called out, "Hey, who took my necklace? Give it back, now!" she said. There wasn't an answer. Just as soon as she suspected that it was the wind and walked further, she heard rustling from a bush next to her. The pink flowers shook and quivered as she stood back. Is anyone there?" she asked, afraid. All of a sudden a small golden dragon popped out of the leaves, with a necklace in its mouth, dangling to the ground. It purred and dropped the necklace onto the grass and began batting at it like a cat with a mouse. Willow looked amazed. She'd never seen a dragon like this before, especially with one with a golden, bright yellow-colored scales. It looked up at her and spoke, to her surprise. "Hi there! Is this yours? I found it on the ground after a breeze blew by." Willow glared. She now knew that the wind had taken it, but then this dragon had found it. What would she say? "That is mine. The winds just blew it away from me. Is it okay if I have it back now, please?" The dragon looked down and seemed sad, and tossed the necklace back at her. "Fine, have it back, but it was really pretty, miss. I'm sorry I took it." He seemed to feel sad, and turned away embarrassed. Willow could see that the dragon was truly sorry, and must have really enjoyed looking at the necklace. It was very pretty indeed. She reached into her pockets and pulled out a sweet, fresh apple that she'd plucked from her tree. The dragon looked at it and saw it. It was shiny like a jewel, and his eyes widened. Willow asked, "What's your name?" The golden dragon looked back at her and answered, "It's Goldie, but I just wanted to find a new shiny gift today. I'm so sorry that I had taken yours." Willow held out the shiny apple forward. "Here, this was going to be my snack later, but I guess you can have it, Goldie." The dragon looked so excited as he took the apple. "Wow! Thank you, miss! It's so beautiful! Thank you so much! I finally do get a gift!" The dragon took a big bite out of it and smiled. So sweet! Thank you!" Willow smiled back. "Of course! Now take care, Goldie. Maybe we'll meet again." The dragon said his farewells and flew away, high up into the sky. Willow smiled, still amazed at her encounter. The end. I hope you enjoyed the story, and thank you so much for watching and listening. If you did enjoy, you can feel free to leave a friendly like on the video, or even feel free to consider subscribing if this is a channel you'd think you'd enjoy. See you all next time!